From Con Expo 2017 at the Las Vegas Convention Center, I'd like you to meet now Randy Spike, who's product manager for Liebherr Rough Terrain. How are you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Well, very good. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Well, you guys got an exciting message to bring to the show this year. You're back in the business, so to speak.
Yes, we are.
With rough terrain vehicles. Tell us an idea, give us an idea, basically what you're bringing out.
We're bringing out two models, a 100-ton, US ton, an LRT 1090,
Wow.
and an LRT 1100, which is a 110-ton, US ton product. So we'll have two units within the rough terrain product line to begin with. That is where the marketplace seemed to be with our surveys, where people wanted to go was
Sure.
in that size class.
Give us an idea. Now, we're talking about some big machines here. Give us an idea of what you've incorporated into these new machines and why you think that they're going to go big in your marketplace.
Well, we have the Vario-base outrigger system that is exclusive to the Liebherr product, where you have you can move the position of the outriggers in any form, and the computer will automatically interpolate where you're at in your slewing angle to gain, say, for a confined area where you run the outriggers short on one side and long on the other side. Typically, the old systems were built on a 360-degree
Exactly.
radius.
The arms came out and they were stationary, and that's it. They couldn't move forward. You couldn't do anything with them while that machine was off the ground.
Right. And when you would go over the side with the short outriggers, you had to set the whole computer up for that shortest outrigger stance.
And now you're telling us all that that's all incorporated into the computer on the machine.
Yes, sir.
That's incredible.
Yes,
that's
sir.
really great news. Now, whereabouts are you located at the show? Where's your booth at?
We're in the gold lot.
You are in the gold lot, okay. And obviously you're going to have Liebherr all over the place with your signage and what have you.
See the chrome yellow.
And the machines are going to be out there?
Yes, sir. We'll have both machines on the stand for people to look at.
Can you give us an idea what you're using for power?
We have Cummins power in both. We did a survey with the customers that we have within the area, and they all stressed a global power plant that we could gain easily maintenance and repairs in remote areas, and that's why we incorporated the Cummins power. That's a globally accepted power plant, so we thought we would give the customer what he's accustomed to.
Certainly, why not? You want to be customer friendly at the same time, ease of maintenance and everything, all Tier 4, I presume?
Yes, sir. We'll have two power plants. We'll have a Tier 4 for the areas that require the low sulfur fuels, and then we will also have a Tier 3 for areas that do not require the emissions.
Are there any specific features of this machine that you're bringing into the marketplace that you feel for the first time that stands far and above all your competitors?
Well, in inclusion to the Vario base, the outrigger pads that are on the machine, when you retract the outriggers, typically the older style systems, the outrigger pads would actually stick out beyond the width of the chassis.
Oh, okay.
And operators or riggers would have to take those pads off, put them on every time.
Oh, sure.
Our machine will be able to retract those within the width of the carrier. They do not have to be removed. So I think that's a big thing for...
So the pads stay right on the machine?
The pads stay on.
And they retract with them?
They retract within the width of the carrier, so they don't stick out anymore. So you don't have to take them off, put them on.
Wow.
I think that's one, and then the Vario base, the EN 13000, the globally compliant safety features is one of our big pushes. The safety of the unit, the comfort for the operator with an extra wide cab.
Sure.
The cab tilts. We're trying to make it the experience for the operator to be as comfortable as possible. And a happy operator is a good operator.
Appreciate you coming and sharing your wonderful message with all of us. Randy Spike, who is the product manager for Liebherr and their rough terrain vehicles, and you have to stop into that gold lot if you're at the show, and certainly if you're not at the show, you have to stop by your Liebherr dealer and want to take a look at some of these new machines and what they're bringing to the marketplace from ConExpo 17.